Hey guys, Gobo117, and I'm back for some more Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. And we are going to take on the last couple challenges here in the arena and then fight the boss. And after that, if we have time, we'll go through the rest of the arena that I haven't showed yet. So here's the second challenge, and I think this is by far the hardest one. I'm going to go ahead and get some defense here. Go with... So the skull necklace is still my best accessory for that. I'll go with the Crimson Cloak, doesn't really matter. So we got spikes, we have moving platforms. Well, not, the platforms themselves don't move, but the belt type platforms. We got golden Medusa heads. This is gonna be tough. Alright, and that was not how I wanted to start. I'm gonna go ahead and heal, try it again. But yeah, and if I was gonna die at some point in the game, it'd almost be this, except I'm pretty high level. If I was at a lower level though, where I had less HP and less defense, I'd be a little bit worried, but with 764, I should be in good shape to at least survive it. Basically, you want to kind of take your time, not rush this, and make sure you don't get hit by the Medusa heads like that. Alright, now once we hit the switch there, make sure you do hit that. It's necessary to get to their side because that'll switch the direction of the platforms, and now we can slide under that way. And now that's all of it. So now we can move on, and for our troubles, we get the Balmung, which in my opinion is the second best weapon in the game. We'll take a look at that here in a second. Let me just kill off this Aranus and Medusa heads. Damn it. Alright. Actually, I'll go ahead and just get out of here. I'd say just ignore the Archdemon, just because he's just going to be more trouble than he's worth, even though I can two-hit him at this point. But there we go. I'll go ahead and heal, and then we can take on the third challenge. Still waiting to get that Killer Mantle Soul. But third challenge is not that tough. It's just a matter of button sequencing. So make sure you take the door on the right again, because otherwise you'll go to the boss. So we head in here, jump on the platform, make sure you do not fall off, and then you just have to press the buttons as they appear. So if you fall off or press the wrong button, then... Actually, I'll let them show it off. That's what happens. So you have to start over. And of course, we got a ton of beam skeletons. This is probably where you'd want to get the beam skeleton soul. So just keep that in mind if you're going for 100% soul, or just want the beam skeleton soul. Like I believe I said earlier, I do like that soul. And there it is, actually. So that's cool. So not a lot of button sequencing. I mean, the longest it goes is 4 right here, where it goes up, right, down, and left. And now we can get through, and now here's the rare ring. And now you can just head back. Alright. Now let me just heal back a little bit of my HP, and then we have to do one more thing before we fight the boss, because as I said, dealing with this boss is a lot less stressful and a lot easier if you have the Medusa Head Soul. I unfortunately forgot to grind for it before the start of this video, so what I'm going to do is obviously equip the Ghost Dancer Soul, but I'm going to grind just for about a couple minutes. If I don't get it by then I will just restart the video and grind beforehand, so in which case you wouldn't be seeing this. So if you are seeing this, then obviously I get this pretty quickly. This is where I'm just going to do it. There are better places in the clock tower, but I'm not going to go all the way back just for that. Let's just see if I can get lucky. And there we go. Alright, so that was nice. So that's an R soul, so make sure you have that equipped. I'm going to heal my MP, even though I really don't need to. No, soul. There we go. So the Medusa Head Soul gives you the ability to stop in mid-air by pressing and holding R. Remember that when you're fighting the boss, you have to hold the R button. You can't just tap it, stay in mid-air, and then like press it again to fall. You have to make sure you hold it. I'm going to go ahead and equip Headhunter. Yeah. And then I'm not worried about my Bullet Soul. My red Bullet Soul, I'm not worried about that. But here we go, and it is going to be the Giant Bat. Or will it? Nope. No Giant Bat, because Balore got there first and defeated the Giant Bat, and so we have to fight Balore. He was boss in Dawn of Sorrow as well, though he looked a lot different. So that right now I'm not doing well right now. Crap. So yeah, he does a lot of damage with his fists. First part of the battle, not bad, just whack at his eye. But eventually we're going to get to the second part, and that's when you need a Medusa Head Soul. And here we go. So just hold yourself right next to Balore, whack at his eye, you don't have to worry about the fire or the laser, and there you go. So yeah, not a difficult boss at all. And the Balore Soul right there, not that good. We get our health back, and if we head in the next room, there is the Giant Bat Soul. And if you played Castlevania, you know what this soul does. Or if you played Dawn of Sorrow. But this gives you the ability to fly. Change into a bat and fly. Before we do anything with that, we're going to see Jay again. And apparently all of his memories came flooding back. And you probably kind of guessed who he is if you've played Castlevania before. But yeah, he does have an extensive history with Dracula because he is Julius Belmont of the famous Belmont clan. So it seems that he is going to have to destroy Dracula again, so that the prophecy of Dracula's resurrection can be stopped. And we're going to tell him that obviously Graham seems like he's Dracula, but he seems to have other ideas, but he's not sharing right now. But instead he has to go grab his weapon. The vampire killer. The famous Castlevania whip. That hunch seems kind of interesting, but we're not going to worry about that right now because we can fly and we can access the entirety of the castle now. Basically the entire castle. But now if we head up, we can actually access this room. Actually, these couple of rooms up here, we got some more skull millions. And I'm actually going to head over here first. And we have a succubus, which is the leveled up Lilith. We also have a Lilith. And we can get the black cloak right there, so... Yeah, it's a little bit better. I'm going to use the rare ring right now. I'm not worried about defense. Not with 788 HP. And hang on. Alright. Alright, now if we head up here... Another Dead Crusader, still don't have your soul yet. I mean, we got a weapon over there, but we can't get to it. There's a big wall in the way. But we will a little later. And we can head over there, but I think there might be something over here, or... No? Alright. Alright, so now if we head right... I think we have some new enemies. Not these guys, but... Are you gonna see... No, it looks like it's just... Were-Jaguars. Oh, here's a giant skeleton. This is the leveled up creaking skull. Still pretty pathetic. And we get 1,000. And I believe that 1,000, just like the $500 thing back in the dance hall, that will also respawn, so that's a way to money grind if you need it. So I'm just pointing that out. I will talk about money grinding soon. I don't remember seeing the Bale. It's kind of awkward. I don't think he was there last time. But the Bale is just a leveled up Boer. We're seeing a lot of recycled enemies at this point in the game. Now we can drop down and head over to the area on the right. And I believe that'll be it for the arena. Again, not a big area at all. But some cool items and some interesting enemies. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here.